Dadiowen.
So
for instance, let's first of all just run some sound bites. We have some sound bites from some artists, so we can get context.
But just so before you do that,
so allow me to just first run the sound bites so that we can pick that up.
Honorable Ababu Namwamba, once you are done streamlining the CMOs, we also wish and request you to turn your attention to the following. The first grievance that we have is the anti-piracy. Kindly address the anti-piracy by fast-tracking of the mandatory continuous blocking of copyright infringing domains. Number 2, kindly unlock the 92 billion per year and ukieka kwa siku, that is roughly 252 million per day for the immediate website and into the legislation of the music industry. Number 3, directly create over 50,000 professional jobs to the youth, which shall support the families and communities. Okay, number 4, attract local and international investment to the creative industry as our creatives become economically empowered to create more quality content. Number 5, raise the Kenya 17.38 billion value-added tax, corporate tax and income tax from the creative industry every year. Number 6, keep our families and communities in Kenya safer. Number 7, international alignment to the tariffs of broadcaster to be gazetted by the Kenyan Copyright Board, KECOB. Number 8, tariffs by broadcasters in Kenya are currently at a flat rate, which defies the globe principle of royalties, linking the success of audiovisual works to the revenue that they deliver. Number 7, as KECOB, it should be directed to gazette the licenses of the 11% monthly revenue and all the data be provided.
All right, we also have some samples of some tweets that have been put out. For instance, we have one by Bien, who is a member of Sauti Sol, and it was a screenshot of his payment from MCSK, which is on the screen. It's 14,634, and he says, "Let the weekend begin." Basically, he was just being very sarcastic about how much money he's made. They have made. Allow me before we get there, because I'm still building my point. And he's not the only one. And further to that, Sauti Sol have actually tweeted. They tweeted saying that they are going to withdraw their registration from MCSK. And these are not small artists. These are, and you can see the feedback on the tweet. They say all disgruntled members who wish to do the same, the time is now. Basically, they're calling on people to go through that.
I wouldn't belong to an organization.
You're asking whether they are disgruntled artists, and they are.
Let me tell you.
So in
2019, I think Calligraph Jones got 2,000, and there was a lot of hullabaloo about it.
Yes.
This one's got 14. Because we distributed, I told you, to be able to distribute effectively, you must collect effectively. So the moment you don't want to get interested with conversation on collections, then I'm not interested even with that. You can pick up the sound bites that you want. We got to go to the basics. If I collect 10 million, I'll distribute among 16,000 members that I have. It will come to 600 and something. So this one was scientific, and they got something. It was not 2,000 that Calligraph Jones got. It's not enough. I agree with Bien. He deserves much more. This is the biggest band in Africa. They deserve much more. But we are not collecting. So this is what you cover up, because you also are culprit. You don't pay. I wish you came with your records done and say, the MTV as is compliant. We are paid. We are paid CMOs, we owe nothing. Then we can have a conversation. You don't go picking when you are a culprit yourself. When you are on... No, let me finish. Let me finish this debate. Can I finish? I
have to add to that.
You know, we got to address the issue of collections. If we are going to serve artists.
The media houses are the biggest culprits of not paying for what they are selling on their airways. And I have to add to that because we have had discussions and debates with all the media houses, including yourselves, since I was back in the day when I was a board member at Camp in 2009, and there was resistance, and continued resistance. So you think you're talking and trying to say, oh, the problem is MCSK and whatnot, but the problem is lack of compliance.
Okay, and so then we come to the regulator because when talking about compliance, he's talked about tariffs. The